Hello everybody, my name is Ilhuitl and my topic is the rocks. Go! Review of the book Petrology of Sedimentary Rocks by Sam Bogg Jr. In geology, is called rock to the association of one several minerals, natural inorganic, heterogeneous, of variable chemical composition, with undetermined geometric form as result of refined geological process. Metamorphic rocks, igneous rocks, and sedimentary rocks. Metamorphic rocks are rocks formed by the modification of other pre-existing ones in the inner of the earth through a process called metamorphism. Through heat, pressures, and or chemical active fluids, the transformation of rocks undergoing structure and mineralogical adjustments take place. Quartz, marble, slate, fillet, switch, and gneiss. Igneous rocks are formed when the magma cools are solids. Cooling occurs slowly below the surface, or cooling occurs quickly on the surface after of a volcanic eruption. Examples of igneous rock: Ilhuitl, rhyolite, porphyry, gabbro, granite, and basalt. Rocks. Sedimentary rocks are rocks formed by the accumulation of sediments, which are particles of various sizes, like the transportation by water, ice, or wind, and are subject to physical and chemical processes, which give rise to materials consolidate. Sedimentary rocks can form to banks of rivers, at the bottom of ravines, valleys, lakes, seas, and the mountains of rivers. They are arranged in the layers of strata. The rock by the strata of the earth over time. Origin. Tectonic sensing. The movement in the tectonic plates causes that the sediments that are on the ten move and the pressure of this sediment changes, like some rock salt to the surface. Cause the physical and chemical breakdowns of the source of the rocks. It's common of the physical breakdown of the igneous rock create sediments, and these sediments create sedimentary rocks. Explosive volcanism. In the explosions of volcanoes, different rocks are created. The most common are the igneous rocks, as they are the magma that is true. Also, they create sediments that in the long will create sedimentary rocks. These rocks can also be created by the wear of the igneous rocks. The volcanic explosions create volcanic rocks or igneous rocks, feldspar, glass, and sedimentary rocks. Erosion and transportation by biologic process. Biologic process refers to the alteration of the soil caused by the flora and the fauna that inhabited in the area. For example, the soils of the forest does not go the same minerals that soils of a cornfield. Erosion and transportation by water, ice, or wind. Sometimes very common that is that the sediments are altered by the variation water, ice, or air currents. For example, a river can move with the centimeters per kilometer before they stop at some point. The increases of temperatures and pressures. The sediment, the structure of the some consistent. New minerals, sediments in the long time, create to the sedimentary rocks. Classification. Chemical biochemical constituents. For minerals such as calcite, gypsum, and apatite, as well creation of the calcareous and the cellulosic tests of cells of organisms created by deposition vanished by lead up to abstraction. Sedimentary rocks such as the limestone, scherts, evapors, and phosphates that make materials of the elements. It refers to the rocks analyses are chemical to know which element present in this. Also chemical processes are used to determine each the rock. The references of the chemical and biochemical process is in the biochemical use carbon and the chemical process use argon. Carbon constituents. The petroleum between kit of a third class of sedimentary constituents. This creates for the residues of flora and marine flora and fauna. Constituents. This texture and structure make vital importance indicator, past deposition situation disconformant. Waters within the sedimentary piles during diagenesis establishes as the fourth class of consistent grade minerals. Categories are volumetric. Important only 3 of these categories of sedimentary rocks on the basins of the composition and grain sites. Quartz, purple clay minerals, and glauconic clay components from silicate minerals and non-silicate minerals, such as calcite, gypsum, baryte, and hematite. Conclusion. Well, rocks are one of the most common geologic elements in the world. Sedimentary rocks are very varied both in the age, texture, and shape. These are great importance because they make up the strength of these allow to determine the history of the Earth or the events that happens millions of years. These also have great economic importance because one example of the sedimentary rocks is the rock of uranium. The uranium is very important for the nuclear energy. Thanks for see the video.